So very good morning everyone. I hope the class was visible to you. The link is now visible to you. You can share it among your friends or colleagues, or in the group you guys are connected. अच्छा इधर है. Right. Okay, so I am audible. The screen is visible. Just refresh it once if it is not. So let's start. All those who are watching this session on YouTube, please share the link of the session among your friends, colleagues, and whoever is preparing for CAIIB, right, and is looking forward for a complete English medium class. You can forward the link of this session to them. Okay, so should we start? So every day this class will take place at 7 a.m. in the morning. So your class timing is 7 a.m. So your classes will start from 7 a.m. today onwards, right? So tomorrow you don't have a class on Saturday. You will have class from Monday to Friday, right? So Monday to Friday you will have class. See, all those who are from bilingual batch, you know your class timing is 9 p.m. right? So let's respect the batches that we are in. So that class is 9 p.m. It is in the evening. So you can join at that time if you're looking forward for bilingual, right? Now let's start with our class over here. So when you talk about the ABM, what are the changes? Let me introduce you first to that. What is the syllabus this time, and what are the changes that have taken place? All this we will be considering. Now, first thing is, okay, so let's know who all will be mentoring you in this particular batch. So here we have all our 5 mentors. I will be teaching you ABM. Correct? Along with me, Suprabha ma'am will also teach you ABM. She'll take your module B. Right? Rest of your module, that is module A, C and D, I will be taking care. Right? And module B, Suprabha ma'am would be taking care. Then Nikita ma'am will be taking care of your BRBL. That is your paper number 4. This is ABM is your paper number 1. So this will be your first paper, right? Then Vishal sir will be taking care of your BFM. That is your paper number 2, the second paper that you will give, right? And talking about Niharika ma'am, she will be taking care of your ABFM. That is a new addition. That is paper number 3, right? So we all will be teaching you all these subjects in the English medium batch. So I'll be teaching you ABM, that is your module A, C and D. Suprabha ma'am will be taking care of your paper 1 only, but module B. She is also your elective mentor for HRM, right? Then BRBL will be taken care by Nikita ma'am. Vishal sir will be taking care of your BFM, and Niharika ma'am will be taking care of your ABFM. At present, your classes are starting from ABM and the timing is 7 a.m. to 8 a.m. Right? Now, you are aware of the subjects that you have. So, the changes at present is that if you have no idea, let me tell you that in JAIIB, you never had a compulsory subject or elective subject thing, right? But in English, but in CAIIB, you have 2 things. There are set of compulsory paper and there are set of elective subjects, right, which is optional. So CAIIB in the category of compulsory subjects, these are the 4 papers that you're supposed to prepare for, right? These are compulsory. That is ABM. This has changed approximately 75% with respect to the old one. So 75% remains the same, rest 25% there are changes. BFM, 80% of the syllabus is same, 20% has changed. ABFM, this is completely new subject that is added. Again BRBL, again a new subject that is added. So these two are the new subject. Altogether now in CAIIB you will have to learn 4 compulsory subjects which were 2 earlier. Right, so now you will have 4 subjects to study, and earlier these subjects were only 2 in number, right. So there are 4 compulsory subjects that we have to study. All these subjects are of 100 marks each. Right, now 100 marks each would mean that is altogether 400 marks over here, plus one of your elective subject, 100 marks over there. Total paper altogether CAIIB is for 500 marks now, which was earlier 300. So that would be 500 marks now. Right. Now out of this 500, you will have to score aggregate of 250 in order to get passed. So you have to score 250 marks altogether in the 5 subjects to clear your CAIIB exam in one single go. Right. So are you ready to clear? Have you thought about it? What have you decided? So all ready to clear it in one go? Very good, excellent. Right, what are your elective subjects? I'll tell you, and which subject you should pick. Right, that also I'll tell you. So in the case of elective subject, these are the 5 electives that are available. You have to choose only one. Right, altogether, that is why it is called as optional, that you can opt for the subject you want. So these are 5 options that are available, and you have to opt for one only. Right, so you will opt for one among all these, that is rural banking, HRM, IT and digital banking, risk management and central banking. Rural, HRM, IT, digital, risk management and central banking. Now, number 1, rural banking. So earlier retail was there, retail is no more available as an option now. You will have to opt for a different elective. If earlier, let's say for example, in case any of you attempted CAIIB 2022 November or the previous attempt, right, and the elective subject was 6:30 am Pooja, right, that was also there. So in case at that time your elective subject was retail, now you have to let it go, that retail is not available as an option and you will have to choose a new elective out of all these subjects. Right, so from the option available, you will have to opt for the new subject. I hope this is clear. Now, rural banking. So, earlier retail was the widely opted subject. 80% of the people used to opt for retail only. Right. Now, this option is not available. Either you have to opt for rural, HRM, IT, risk or central banking. Now, how to decide? Let me tell you. Number 1, rural banking. When you talk about rural banking, the simple concept is that this is though a given option for RRBs, right? All those who are preparing or who are working in RRB, this is the best option for them, very convenient. Or if you belong from agriculture background, when I say agriculture background, I mean in terms of educational qualification, right? So if your educational qualification somewhere had a subject agriculture, then rural banking is also the best option for you, right? Now, in case if you have not studied any of these subjects ever, right, let's say HRM or IT or risk or central banking, not worked in RBI, then in that case again the best option and the safest option to go is go with this rural banking as per my understanding. Why I am telling you so? Because the module says the syllabus is comparatively easy and it will take less of your time to prepare for this, right. Then HRM, when you talk about HRM is preferable for all those who comes from management background. So if you guys have background in management, right, if you have prepared or studied management ever, then you can go for HRM. Now if you opt HRM as elective subject, so I told you this is best for all those who come from agriculture background, RRBs or others, right. So HRM is preferable for the management people. Do remember that some part of HRM is covered in your ABM also, right. So yes, Satish sir, I think that is definitely a perfect option to go with. Satish sir, surely. Prashant sir, I'll do that. I'll repeat it in the last, right. So management, HRM, correct, and some part of this will be common in your module B ABM, some part. So if you are taking HRM as your optional, then one advantage you will get over here is that certain part of module B ABM will be similar. So it will obviously ease your preparation to a certain extent, right. Yes, if you are not, see, you can opt for any of the subject available over here. I am just saying which will help you better, right. If you hold an interest in HRM and you belong from IT, you can for sure go for HRM. There is no restriction, there is no criteria for selecting any of the elective subject, right. The next one is IT and digital banking. This will be helpful for all those who come from BTech background or IT background. I'll tell you also how to prepare. So all those who come from IT background or BTech background or who holds interest in IT can opt for it, right. Now next one is risk management. When you talk about risk management, right, risk management is related with what? Risk management is the toughest of all. So this is the toughest subject available at present, right. In case you are planning to offer it, let me tell you one benefit of risk module C of your BFM, right, is risk management. Certain part is same, right. So if you are preparing and if you opt for your risk management, then this will help you a little bit in your or I would say 80% in module B. Correct. Next one, central banking. When you say about central banking, this is recommended for all those who are preparing for, who are from the RBI, like all those who are working in Reserve Bank of India at present, right. So if you are from RBI area, central banking is the most suitable elective subject for you, because there are all the information is related with RBI circulars and everything. So that would obviously you hold a practical exposure, then it will be a beneficial one for you. I hope it is clear. Now, if you are from science background, like for example, right, if you are from science background, what you can do, if you have interest in HRM or IT, you can go for them. In case you want to offer risk, you can offer that also. And in case you want to go for safest one, safest option is rural banking. The safest option is rural. Easy, limited module, right, so that you don't have to put much stress. So if you don't hold any interest in these subjects, then I would say go for rural banking. This is the second most opted elective subject. Good morning, Diksha ma'am. I hope this part is clear. In case you still hold some confusion, I'll help you further. Now, all those who have enrolled in Mahapak, right, you have option to watch videos of all these 5 elective subjects. All those of you who have enrolled in CAIIB Mahapak, you have an option to choose any of these, right, or maybe all of them. So you can see the videos. Like for example, let's take my example. I hold interest in HRM a little bit, or I've studied HRM earlier, but I just want to go for rural banking. So what you can do is, you can opt for rural banking. You can watch videos of rural banking also, IT also, and decide, or HRM also, and decide which one is best for you. We provide classes for all of these. All of these are covered in Mahapak. We have classes for rural banking, HRM, IT, risk management, central banking. Everything is covered. No syllabus is changed with respect to elective subjects. Everything is same. Right, everything is same. There is no change with respect to elective subject. Right, HRM, rural banking, IT, risk, everything is same. Nothing has changed. You can check the notification of IIBF in that case. Right, everything is same. So what you can do is, you know, I'll tell you that a little ahead. Now, let's talk about subjects that would be covered in ABM. Right, topics I would say. So there are 4 modules in ABM, right. Module A is statistics, that is business mathematics, right. Then module B, that is HRM. Module C, credit management, and module D, which is the new one that is added in ABM, that is compliance in banks and corporate governance. So module D would be the new option over here, which is compliance in bank and corporate governance. That is the new one that is added. Right, so that is the new topic that has been added, that is statistics. All these 3 remain same. Only the different one is module D. This is the new addition that has been done, right. So in case if you if you have started, or if you have earlier even prepared, then in that case these 3 things would remain same. Ananta, they will start soon, don't worry. Right, now how we will execute this batch, let me tell you. So we will start first with our beginners classes. Now what are beginners classes? All those who, see, now here when you talk about ABM, there is no commerce and science background, right. There is no differentiation. Statistics, none of you have studied unless and until you have a specialized degree in business mathematics, right. So if not, then stat is a subject that no one has studied. HRM maybe it's not a subject which commerce people would study and science people will not study. It's more of a management thing. Credit, yes, a certain part, only 2 chapters are there that is related to commerce background people. Rest everything is same. Everything is, you know, new for commerce as well as non-commerce students. Now, how will I start my classes? So first, we will start with intro class. This is the intro class where we are discussing everything so that there is no confusion. In case anybody in future will come and ask what are the marks, what are the weightage, how we'll score, so we will refer them to this class which was conducted on 9th, so that there is no confusion with respect to this. Also, it is advisable to understand the subject in detail before you start preparation, because you need to know what you are preparing for. So that is one of the most essential thing I would say. So here you have the intro class where we will discuss each and everything, and from 12th onwards, that is Monday, we will start with our beginners classes. Now what are beginners classes? These are 5 free special classes which will help you to clear your basic concept. Like for example, there are certain what all will be covered in your beginners classes, I'll explain you. Now there are certain topics, right, that you have studied in JAIIB which will be repeated over here. Right, what we will do now, people study with different people, right, with different mentors, and the teaching pattern of everyone is different. Now because you have enrolled over here, it is possible that you would have studied from someone else and their method or methodology would have been different with respect to me. It could be common also, then it is well and good. If it is not, then it might take time for you to adjust as per me, because you come up from a different mindset, right? So in order to make you comfortable in my class with the same concept, I will be repeating all the topics quickly of JIB which are common in CIB, right? So these topics will make you more conceptually strong, and if you are coming from some other mentor, right, then also these will make you comfortable in my pattern, how I used to teach it, right? If you have learned the same pattern, then it is well and good. So all the topics which are repeated in CIB, we will cover all these topics. Then some basic terms that will help you to understand your module A, that is statistics, module C and module D. For example, if I ask what is sample, I say what is population. Now when we start with the classes, it would be difficult for you when I take a literal example. Now this is something and so on. And our pace of the class also increases if you have understood these concepts in your beginners classes. So what is a sample, what is population, what is correlation, what is regression, all the basic terminologies we will be covering in the beginners classes, so that it helps you in your actual classes, right? So the topics that are repeated in CIB, we will cover them. Second thing, all the basic terminologies we will cover, and these will be the classes for 5 days. So these are 5 free beginners classes. So I tried this concept last year in the last exam of JIB and had a wonderful feedback from the candidates. So I thought, let me replicate it in CIB batch also. Before this, I have never done this in CIB batch. I have decided that this time all the JIB and CIB batch, I will be starting with the beginners classes in CIB also. So whether it is JIB or CIB, I will always take beginners classes. I even felt that the classes were much better for the candidates as well to understand who opted for the beginners classes, or who went through all the beginners classes. I hope this is fine and you're like happy to listen that. This was not included earlier in the plan, but this time I've recently I had a discussion and I got this done, that 5 free classes for beginners will be provided. This will actually help you to understand or to have a good grip over the subject. You won't feel like an alien in the classes, right? So you will have an idea. So this is our classes that will go till 16th. Now what are we going to do after 16th? So 16th onwards, first you will start with module B, and this will be taken care by Suprabha ma'am, which is HRM part, right? Then I will take your module A, C and D. I'll take this. So first beginners classes I will be taking, right? First we'll take beginners classes, right? That would be whatever dates they were written, and then 16 onwards we will start with your complete coverage classes. Right. So this is our study plan as per now. So your module B would be your first module to study, right? And what all topics are included, I'll explain you that. Right. Now module A, which is business mathematics, this will include time value and time value of money. So you have already read this chapter, same time 7 to 8 am. The timing is same, morning 7 to 8 am. Very good morning, Amol sir. So first chapter is time value of money. This was again a JIB topic. You don't have to panic that I have studied JIB like let's say 1 year back, 2 years back. Do not worry, everything we will cover from basic concept to the advanced level. So basic level we will cover in our basic classes, and moderate to advanced level we will cover in the normal classes. Then sampling, this would be new for many of you. Here we will understand how data is drawn. Like for example, if I say 90% of the saving account contains a balance somewhere between 500 to 600. So how did I come to this conclusion? Was done with the help of sampling or estimation, right? So sampling is there, then time series analysis is there, mean is there. Mean is not a topic though, it's a part of sampling. Then there is estimation, right? standard deviation, correlation, regression, covariance and volatility, then probability distribution, linear programming. All these are the chapters, right? There's one more chapter. Guys, please, Rupeshwar sir, your bilingual class will also start today at 9 p.m. Right? How we have told that a number of times, right? Right. Now, all these, there is one more chapter which is in common, that is bond. Do you remember in JAIIB there was a chapter called as YTM, Module A, second chapter, YTM. That chapter is as it is repeated. Right. So, as it is repeated, you can, so that is also one thing that we have to cover. Yes, it will be available, Ravind sir. Then coming to your module B. So, module A has the main topics. Module B, that is HRM, these topics are important but are limited in number. Right. So, it will start from fundamentals, structure and functions, role of HR professional, performance management, HR and IT. So, all these are your module B topic, which is HRM. Right. Then module C. Module C is principles of credit. So, it is credit. Module C is credit. So, what all topics are included in credit? It is principles of credit management, credit appraisal, comparative statements, structuring a credit proposal, disclosure of the list of defaulters, appraisal methodology. All these are the part of your module C. Yes, Jayashree ma'am, they will be. Right. And your last module D, this would be your compliance, the compliance, various compliance the bank is required to do, plus corporate governance. So, all the compliance, that is the rules and regulations that banks are supposed to follow. Right. Now, talking about the marking scheme, module A, B, C and D. Right, these are the module. We will also talk about the recollected question. So, when you talk about module A, the average would be 20 to 25 marks in each area. Now, 20 to 25 is the average for all the four. That means, for example, let's say they have asked 25 marks from module A, right? Let's say module B, they have covered 28 marks, then they will adjust. Maybe module C, they may again cover 25 marks and the balance could be taken from here, that is 20 or 22. So, that is how they segregate the marks. Almost each and every module has complete coverage. Don't think of leaving any subject. You are starting pretty early, right? We are starting with when? We are starting from 9th of December. That is a pretty early date to start with the preparation, right? So, you don't have to worry with respect to completion. What you have to worry is removing first the thought that I will skip a topic. You don't have to. Even if it is tough, what we can do is we can arrange one-to-one session and there I can again explain you the topic you are feeling difficulty. Now, that is not an excuse for everyone that ma'am, if I cannot understand, please come up on a one-on-one call basis. No, the main concept would be that we focus more in the class, try to understand the concept. If it is not clear, let us again watch the video. If it is still not clear, then I am available for you on one-on-one call basis to help you to clear your doubt. We can fix a schedule, we can fix a meeting and then I will help you to understand the concept, because sometime when we are on when a mentor is teaching you one-on-one basis, we understand it better. So, that is also there, but yeah, the first focus that we will be giving is on understanding the concept with the class, right. So, average coverage would be this. The total marking scheme would be 100 marks. I told you the paper is for 100 marks, correct. So, this will be 100 marks and out of 100 marks, we have to ensure, and we are not focusing on at least 50, not at all. We are focusing on 80 to 90 so that we land up at least on 50. The highest marks this time in the class, that batch I was teaching is 87, the one candidate reported and 89 the other candidate. So these were the highest marks this time in ABM from my session. The candidate has scored, many of them have scored 70. I'm trying to get, so they have dropped me mail or messages. I'm trying to find a free time because you know you guys are busy with respect to your office hours. So I'm trying to connect with them so that altogether we land up on a free time which is free for both of us. I'll ask them and ask them to guide you so that you can also understand, because both of you would be people from same schedule, right? So that you can understand what worked for them and how you can apply it in your area to score that much marks. So our target would be to score from 80 to 90 so that we easily land upon 50. One thing you have to be very sure is that we are not going to say again to skip a topic. If you are not able to understand a topic, we find a solution to it, but solution is not skipping a topic. Don't do this, right? This attempt is really important. I somewhere feel that it would be easy for you to score marks in this attempt as compared to the other because new additions are there. Okay, one question was coming with respect to best or one source of material, study material for your ABM or ABFM or BFM or any other subject. So let me quickly tell you that till now IIBF has not come up with any syllabus detail, right? And so the books are not available in the market. And for preparation, there is not one single book. There will be 5 to 6 books that you will have to refer for one subject. So don't do that. What you have to do is you have to focus on the class only. From our side, we won't recommend you to buy any book. We will not recommend. Rather, we will make our classes so comprehensive that you don't need to buy any book. So at this point of time, when there is no resource available, I would request you to focus in the class right now, whatever we are teaching. Let's be a little slow, but focus would be to cover the concept, right? So already your video courses are available in your CAIIB Mahapak. If you have not enrolled in CAIIB Mahapak, then you can buy them individually also, right, from the Adda 24/7 store, and you can start preparing. Video courses are already available for your elective subjects. You can start your preparation. So at this point of time, what you can do is you can pick 2 subjects. One is your elective subject. So you can pick at this point of time your elective subject plus ABM. So 2 subjects at a time. So let's say morning I am teaching you, right? Evening you can spare some time and start preparing for ABM. One more thing I would request you is, because right now when you have time, do focus on study notes. I have not yet met any successful candidate, irrespective of any exam I'm talking about, who has not prepared via study notes. If you want to remove that 5% of even the risk that you have in your selection and not, right, it doesn't end automatically at end. It can be also extended because it is a first session. The class was not there. So I got it created, right? So class will start exactly at 7 only. So study notes are there. Because the class, I am available in the office from 6 a.m. I took 6:30 session also. So I am there only, right? So the session will automatically start at 7 a.m. and the session could even be extended. Don't worry about it. So study notes are there. Study notes you will have to make. How you can make them? We'll do a class, right? We complete a class. The recorded video of this class will be available within 24 hours. Max 24 hours you will be provided with the recorded video. Okay? Within the 24 hours I would say. Now, after this, what you can do is, you can revise the same video and make your short notes. Now, these short notes will help you at the time of revision, before the exam. So, you have to prepare them with respect to or keeping in mind that, you know, during the main exam that you will be writing, how will you revise the entire concept of ABM or the classes of ABM in 2 to 3 hours. So I will be doing session. So I will be providing, if you are there in Mahapak, CAIIB Mahapak, there are free revision classes. Okay, that is provided in your CAIIB Mahapak. If you are not a part of CAIIB Mahapak and if you have only enrolled in target batch, then in that case you will be provided with a free marathon class. a day before the exam. So there I and other mentors, whoever is covering your syllabus, we would try to cover your entire syllabus in 5 hours. But at individual level, how will you ensure to cover your subject within the given time, right? So in that case, what you have to do, make your short notes, and these short notes will help you in the exam time. So this is something that you have to take care, right, so that you do revision before the exam. Now all those who are watching this session at YouTube, and if you want to enroll, see, I would strongly recommend you to go for CAIIB Mahapack. There is also an option of upgrade if you have not enrolled in CAIIB Mahapack, and if you want to do so, you can upgrade from this batch, English target batch or bilingual target batch, to CAIIB Mahapack also. In case you are looking forward for that, you can just let me know, right, so that I can help you. Right. Now when you talk about this batch here, elective subjects you'll have to enroll in separately. Elective subjects are not included over here. You'll have to buy them individually. I'll tell you from where. CAIIB Mahapack includes free revision classes. Right. Unlimited live classes, case study classes, special case study classes where we will be covering approximately 1250 questions for all the subjects, right. Then along with that, live classes are there, recorded videos, test series, e-books, all the elective subjects will be inclusive over here, and revision classes plus case study classes before the exam will be part of this, right. So in case you want to enroll or upgrade, I am dropping a ID. You can drop me a mail over here so that I can help you. Okay, you can drop me a mail over here so that I can help you. Now, all those who have not enrolled only till date, let me tell you how to enroll over here. What you have to do, you will have to visit Adda247.com. You can see there is a discount code also that is there, applicable, given over there, right. So, I have given you Gauri, Shankar, right, Shri Shankar and Pooja ma'am, Sai. I have given you that ID. You can drop me a mail over there so that I can help you. Now, visit Adda247.com, click on JAIIB, CAIIB. I would strongly recommend those who have not enrolled till date, right, those who have not enrolled till date, you can enroll. I would strongly recommend to go for CAIIB Mahapack. It is one of the most cost effective batch till date, right, most cost effective, right. So how you have to do, over here CAIIB Mahapack, you will get access to unlimited live classes, then revision classes before the exam. Prashant, because this class is available on YouTube also, so we will not do it today, but over the time I will let you know, right. So once these classes will be conducted on one-to-one basis, then I'll help you, right. No, why every class will be live on YouTube? So here, once you enroll, if all the classes will be live on YouTube, then why will you need a paid batch? What would be the difference in that case? So you have to click on view offers, and for the purpose of discount, because the amount seem to be a little higher right now, you have to use it. You have to use this code Y183 and then click on apply. You will find that the price will come down to 7199. Right now, once you have enrolled, you will find that this is the best price or best batch to go with. There is a reason for that. Let me explain you. Because at times we don't understand which one is better and which one is not. Ananta, they are already available there. You can check these classes. The video course for all the electives are available in your account already. You can start preparing from there. Marathon class before, so marathon class is only one revision class, right Shivesh? In CAIIB Mahapack, you get revision classes of each subject, which are like 17 to 18 hours. So, for example, you have unlimited access to ABM classes, any number of classes you can take, and again, after all the classes over, before the exam, there will be 7 to 8 days free revision classes only in CAIIB Mahapack. Right. Followed by that, there will be case studies. 50 case studies for each subject. Now, what 50 case study means? 50 into 5, that is 250 questions for each subject. I have forwarded you an email ID, right, where you will have to drop me a text so that there is no confusion. If I will drop it over here, it will be tough for you. So, I've dropped the email ID, use that email ID so that it helps you. I can help you and I can confirm your upgradation. There is an email ID, drop a mail over here so that I can help you in upgradation. Right. Now, this price again. So, you have to use the code Y183. Correct. This is the code Y183 that you have to use, plus coins are there. Click on these coins so that the price will further reduce and it will come to 68 something. But these coins are only available in Adda 24/7 app. So, in order to enroll, download Adda 24/7 app. The link is given in the description. Right. Use the app to enroll. You guys don't send me your email ID. I have given you email ID. Drop me a mail on it so that I can help you. Right. So, this is how you can enroll. Now, batch timings, there are multiple batch timings, Rajat, in CAIIB pack, because you get unlimited access to live classes. So, you have like from morning batches 7 a.m, evening batches 9 a.m. You can join in both the batches. You can join in any one batch. That is all as per your choice. All the classes that will come for next 1 year, okay, and the validity of Mahapack is again 12 months. So, all the classes that will come for 1 year will be provided free of cost to you in the CAIIB Mahapack. I hope this is clear. Okay. So, this is how we are going to execute our session. In case if you have not enroll as soon as possible, whether you are bilingual candidate or English medium, your preference is English medium. CAIIB Mahapack is actually made for everyone. It's total a subscription of 12 months and the double validity, that is, it has a validity of 6 months, but today it is available at a validity of 12 months and 81% discount, for which you have to use this coupon code or discount code so that you get the offer or the benefit. I hope this is clear. So, I have forwarded you an email ID. Drop me a text over there with respect to upgradation so that I can help you with, in getting your normal batch upgraded to CAIIB Mahapack, so that it is even easy for us to connect. I hope this is clear. So, we will meet now on Monday, and Monday we will start with our this one, a beginners classes, right, sharp 7 a.m. in the morning. Also, this is, see, I will strongly recommend to go for CAIIB Mahapack because I call it one-stop solution to success, plus it is very cost effective. Right now, you already paid 4,700, 800, you will buy 1,500 video course. Altogether again it is 7,000 till now, right, or 6,000 something. So, in that you will get only access to one live class, one class or one session, right, and that is at 9 p.m. in the evening. So, instead of that, in 6,008 something, you will get CAIIB Mahapack, unlimited live access, selection batch, case study batch, revision batch, all the elective subject class, their revision class, their case study class, everything will be free of cost in your CAIIB Mahapack. Right. So, enroll as soon as possible. The evening bilingual batch, okay, in the evening there is bilingual batch from 9 p.m. right, you can join and you can enroll now so that you get access to the classes. So, thank you for joining in this session. I'll meet you tomorrow. Till that time, bye-bye. Thank you and take care.